Hi guys, we're going to go through a few things where you can do on Service Central side, as well as how to upload your compliances so that you can start receiving referrals through from the site. By now you would have received an email that looks something like this. If you scroll down to the bottom of that email, you'll see that there's a link there inviting you to activate your account. Once you click on that link, it will redirect through to a page looking like this, where you can set your password, confirm that password, accept the T's and C's, and then activate your account. Once you've activated your account, you'll be redirected through to your dashboard, which we'll go through now. This is an example of a dummy dashboard, and we'll go through some of the things that you can see on here. So up the top, it's got listed any jobs that you currently have accepted and in progress. You can click through to these jobs and view their job card, which we'll talk about a little bit later, as well as any of the other information, which is just quick and easy to reference here. Your current star rating is just below that. When you first start with Service Central, you will default with a 3-star rating, but once you start getting jobs coming through, the customers will be able to then update their ratings and you'll be able to see that. You can also reply to any ratings that you'll also be able to reply to any comments on ratings that you have. You can see here that this has one job awaiting feedback. You can click through to that and prompt the consumer to then provide you feedback. Once you're active on the site, it is expected to maintain an above 3-star rating in order to keep everybody on the site above board. Below that is where you can personally go to post for service providers. So by clicking through here, all the information from your account will pre-fill. This can be a really handy thing to do if you personally need service providers to help you, or if you need another service provider to help you on a job that you already have going. Up the top right, you'll be able to view any issues that you have with your profile currently. So for example, if you have any compliances that need to be updated, or anything on your personal web page and directory that could be updated to help get better response from your advertising on Service Central. Directly below that, you'll see that there is the package that you are on. So you can see that this particular customer is on a package that guarantees them $20,000 worth of income. This page is also fully viewable on a mobile phone. I'll show you how that will look now. On a mobile phone, you'll view your web page, your dashboard like this, and you'll be able to scroll down to view all of those things we just went through. The 2 menu options that we're about to go through are available here as 3 menu lines. These are for your personal business and for your toolbox as well. We'll go back through and start navigating through some of those menus. So in full screen view, you can see that the toolbox here has several things that you can do in this. We'll go through some of them, mostly the compliance as well as the jobs. And in your business name, this will be yours. This is just a default dummy account. You'll be able to access certain things. For example, updating your business details, which will be very important to ensure that you're getting the right things through. When you click to update your business details, it will take you through to your account. In here, you'll be able to update your name, your username, password, as well as your address, email address, mobile and landline. You can choose to make these these available to the public. If you don't select to make them private, they will be available for them to see. You can also add an image or a logo to your company, and on your personal web page you'll be able to upload as many photos as you would like. A picture tells 1,000 words, so you should add lots and lots of pictures so that you can get your message out there. Before and after photos can be a very effective tool. Next we'll go through the compliance tools. So in your toolbox there's a drop down there for compliance. By clicking on compliance, it will take you through to a page where you can view any of your current compliances as well as update them and get them certified. If there was any compliances outstanding on this account, there would be a red bar. telling you which compliances you would require. For example, if you've gotten down that you do electrical work, you would need your electrician's licence. Your public liability insurance simply needs to send through a copy of your certificate of currency. Scanned copy will be fine. You can upload that here by clicking Add a Compliance, going through what compliance type it is, so public liability, and filling in all the information. Depending on the different compliance that you have will depend on what different information is required here. Once you've uploaded your compliance documents, they will be unverified, and until someone cites them to ensure that they are true and up to date, that will remain to be unverified. You'll know you're good to go when you've got your verified tick happening there. Okay, the next place that we'll go through to is the current jobs board. On the current jobs, you'll be able to see any jobs that you have accepted. This is an example of a job that has been accepted. On here there are 4 columns. The first column is the job details, just a very brief summary of them. Second is the customer's details. The third is the job outcome, so what has been recorded on it. And the fourth is the workflow, so you can see that this job has been accepted. Once you've accepted a job, you'll be able to view the full job detail card. By clicking on the title of the job, this will open up the job detail card. You can scroll through here, read a more full description of what's needed to be done. You'll also be able to see the contact details as well as any particular details that are required for the job. Up the top here are some really cool customer management tools that you have available to you. The top one is check-ins. So this will start a clock when you click check-in now. You'll be able to start a clock and have your running time on the job updated. As you saw, there was a pop-up asking for my location because this will actually do a GPS check-in if you're doing it on your phone, so that you can log time on the job. And once you check out of the job, it will stop your timer. You can upload files from the job, whether that be photos or any documentation that you might need. You can upload those here, and that works very much like any upload system. You choose a file and you attach it. You can add any notes that may be relevant. Down the bottom you can see that you can add quotes and invoices. So if we click into the quote will generate a lovely PDF quote, and if you as a service provider have your logo attached to the system, then it will actually pull that onto the PDF. You can see that your item type is laid out here, whether that be the material needed, say we're replacing a window, you can detail the cost of that window, and it will itemize it down here for you. You can then add your labour in units of time, so say you've got 2 hours labour and how much that labour is per hour, and it will itemize it down. Once you've completed that, you can save that and use it as a PDF. Just below quote, there's invoices. Similar to the quote section, an invoice works by itemizing. If you already had a quote in the system that had been accepted, this would pre-fill for you. Okay, so the other place that you can look, aside from this section, which is your currently accepted jobs, you can also look at any jobs that may be available for you. So if we click through to the job opportunities and view all opportunities, this will take you through to a jobs board. And the jobs board is essentially any jobs that have gone unclaimed after they've been sent out. So these will be jobs that fall outside of the area that you've said you accept jobs in, or fall outside of the classifications that you've said you accept jobs in. However, you may actually be able to complete these jobs. So jumping on the jobs board and having a look through to see if there's anything there of relevance can be an excellent way to fill up any of those downtime that you may have. Through here you'll be able to accept or decline the job, and that will bring up the full job card. So at the moment you won't be able to view anything more than that, as the job has not been accepted. But once you've accepted it, you'll be able to open that up and view some more information on there. And that covers off a lot of the more basic things that you can do in Service Central. But if you do have any questions or concerns about going through your account or using any of the things on it, you can feel free to give us a call at any time on 1300 557 917, or just get in touch with your account manager for the newspaper and they'll be happy to help you out. Thank you very much for taking the time to have a watch through this instructional video. Feel free to watch it again if you need to have another look, or as I said, give us a call. Thank you very much.